All right, everyone. Joined here by infielder Brendan Rodgers. Thomas Harding, go ahead and lead us off.
Yes, Brendan, I guess if you could take me through the two plays, first the diving backhanded play. I know there was another play earlier, but the couple of run-saving plays. On that one, tell me what you were thinking as the pitch was being thrown, and did you kind of have a sense where the ball was going?
You're talking about the bases loaded one?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I think it was like a 2-2 count. It was a big situation. They got a couple, cheap hits, a walk, and that's how like big innings start. So on defense, you're always, wanting to make that big play that holds the runner. So, it was like a backdoor curveball. He kind of got it off the end of the bat. And I got a good read on it, good jump, and kind of had to dive forward. It was just kind of instinctual. If I let that ball hit the ground, it probably jumps up and takes a pretty tough hop on me. So I'm glad I dove for it for sure.
Also on the relay play, I guess that's something that you've done from short many times. When Charlie got that ball to you as quickly as he did you know that you were going to be on time with that throw?
Yeah, I peaked like it's right before Charlie kind of threw the ball to me. I peaked and Cattell was just about to touch third. So I had a good feeling that I was going to be able to get a good throw off and try to just give D a good long hop. And that's what I did. He threw the tag right on him.
Of course, you came up a shortstop. You're playing a lot of second base. Is there a part of you that says, let me make second base mine, or let me make defense my thing? What is your mentality toward defense?
Yeah, I'm just trying to go out there and have fun. I love playing defense. It's always fun to make those tough plays. You don't get them very often. You get a lot of routine ones, but when you can show out and make those tough plays, man, it brings some eyes. So, it's awesome to make those for sure.
And last one for me, we've seen some Rockies teams, the good ones, they really play well. It's kind of airtight defense because your pitchers have the ball in play so much. How much has that been emphasized to you over the years that you have to play defense in this park, even though there are a lot of runs scored?
Yeah, we have a lot of ground ball pitchers, and that's shown this year. I think we are top 3 in the league or something like that in double plays. So you just that's pretty much my early work every day is just getting those double play reps in and getting those throws to first. And that gets me prepared for the game because I have a great feeling that every night we go out there, we're going to get a handful of ground balls.
Thanks, Brendan.
Yep. Thanks, Tom.
We'll go to Owen Perkins next. Go ahead, Owen.
Hey, Brendan, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. You mentioned that you don't get plays like that very often, but you got several tonight. Is this, it looked to us like, or to me at least, that you don't see that many for one player. Is this a highlight game for you in terms of the amount of opportunities you had to make great plays and follow through on them?
Yeah, definitely defensively, it's one of my better games. A lot of action. I wish I would have made that last play in the 9th. It was a tough over the shoulder play, but that definitely would have been the icing on the cake for sure. But I'm glad we got the win. And yeah, I love action. So I love making tough plays, making routine plays, whatever you need me to do.
And to spend pretty much a whole year in the majors once you got back from injury, has that helped your defense a lot? And are there things that you've been able to do with the team, or being at this level all season that has helped your defense? Can you go into that at all?
Yeah, just a lot of early work goes into it. Definitely being up the middle with Story. A lot of tips, a lot of pointers. We worked a lot in spring training, so we could get used to each other, speeds and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just a lot of communication, a lot of early work. You just gotta put the time in to be good.
And then lastly, you've been in that seat that you're in now when you've hit home runs and when you've had offensive highlights. What's it like to be, singled out for your defense and to have that be, the highlight of the game?
Yeah, it's definitely an honor. I've always thought I could play pretty solid defense up the middle, and that's what I'm out there to prove pretty much every day, is show that I can pick it. I can make the routine play, but I can also make, the tough plays. So, yeah,
Great. Thank you very much.
thank you.
We'll go to Mike Singer next. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Brendan. I don't know if this is a weird question or not, but can your defense ever help your offense in that you're so locked in and having a great defensive game that you're also equally as focused on the offensive?
Yeah, I think it kind of shows right there in my last at bat. I just missed a few pitches earlier in the game, my second and third at bats, walked my fourth, and then I get a little cheap base hit right there, and that's kind of the baseball gods, I guess rewarding you, after some good plays, beat out a little chopper. So yeah, I do believe in that for sure.
Do you ever have a mindset, and I'm assuming you don't have this mindset, but where you've done enough defensively, therefore you don't need to be as locked in offensively, or are they two separate entities?
I would say definitely they're two separate. You don't want to carry your at bats on defense and vice versa. But if you make an error, you don't want to carry that to the plate with you. But I try to separate them. I flush the at bat, whether it's good or bad, and just go out there and play the best defense I can.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.